it's your girl Ray Dawn. We're back again, Concealed Media, the hottest podcast, and I have a very special guest with us today, who goes by the name of Mr. Freeban, Taliban, who is also a Raleigh native, a great father, a great artist. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling blessed, man. I'm feeling blessed and honored, and I want to thank God first for being here, man.
Amen. Thank you, God.
Thank you, man. It's
We
a
are
blessing.
here.
It's a blessing. We are here, man. FBF, baby. We here.
Come on. I'm so excited to interview you because, for one, you're the first artist that I've interviewed from Raleigh.
Okay.
You know, I grew up, went to Nightdale High School, Raleigh, Nightdale area. This is my city.
Okay.
And, of course, I just found out it's your city.
I know. Been here my whole life, and I feel, like I said, I'm honored. I'm really feel special that, you get to interview me first from Raleigh. That's actually great. This is my first podcast, so, that's a blessing. That's wonderful, man. It's very special.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. With you being from Raleigh, North Carolina, growing up in Chavis Heights, what were some of the realities people don't usually see or talk about?
I mean, growing up in Chevy Side, people don't normally see like the single mothers, the fights that's going on outside that you try to keep your kids away from, the drugs, how dirty the environment is, like people don't see none of that, the struggles, the fathers out doing drugs and stuff like a lot goes on, like moving house to house to house, having a lot of family members live there, living like it's crazy, man.
Wow. So would you say like that's kind of a little bit of your upbringing a little bit, or are you just kind of just speaking on just the Chavis Heights environment, Raleigh environment?
That's definitely my upbringing because I definitely come from the struggle. So, I'm definitely here to help the struggle, hopefully, when I do make it.
Yeah. Okay. So, I remember reading that you've been through a lot from foster care to doing a 7-year bid. What moment in your life really changed how you see yourself today?
Because I mean, actually, not just to correct, but I did 5 bids actually, but
5 years?
yeah, I did a bid my first time when I was 16. I did another bid when I was 18 for 3 years. I did another bid when I was like 23 for like 2 years. But this last bid when I did the 7 years is what really changed. Because I got kids, and my oldest daughter just turned 18. So, she's my whole life. I've been in and out of prison her life. And, this last bid, I came home and I just thought about like, I got 5 other kids now. So I've been gone her whole life. She know I need to change so I can be here their whole life.
And did y'all stay connected the whole time while you was?
Yeah. All my kids, we stayed connected. I called them, their moms made sure they sent pictures, did what they could for me while I was back there.
Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. So, okay, let's talk about, you were telling me how you've been rapping for about a total of 5 months now?
That's a fact.
Okay, so what made you...
Actually, right here, this is where it started.
Where we started, right?
Yeah, because let me tell you the story, okay? So I don't know if y'all know, but it's Make a Bag Flash.
Okay.
They got this little thing for Atlanta Records when they come. So I booked the slot for my artist, and he couldn't make it. So I couldn't get my money back. So I'm like, man, I need to go in there, at least try to, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. So,
right.
I ain't never rapped before, but I know I love music. I know I got an ear for it, so I went in there and I tried it. And I came here and I performed. People told me I did great, and I had talent. I was skilled.
Okay. So from there, you just kind of like took off with it.
That's a fact. I just kept pushing.
Just started pushing your music,
Yeah.
going to the studio. How often are you in the studio?
Man, I'm in the studio, man, every time I get a chance, honestly. You feel me? Like I said, I've been rapping 5 months.
Okay.
And I got 2 mixtapes, so...
Yeah.
You feel me? Anytime I can get in there, I go. You feel me? And I don't shot a whole movie to one of my mixtapes, the Mona Lisa. All the videos, the whole visuals, so that's all I do is grind.
That's perfect. Speaking of, you call your mixtape the Mona Lisa. What does that title represent for you personally?
I mean, if anybody know, the Mona Lisa is a masterpiece. It's supposed to be the perfect artwork. So, this is my life and me telling my story. So, this is the perfect, me telling my story, the perfect mixtape.
I like that. That was a different approach that you took on it. I don't know if it was kind of bothering you a little bit or if it's not something you want to talk about, but you kind of skipped over foster care? You being in foster care?
Okay, no. I never skip over that because I want the people to really feel me and really get to know me. You feel me, bad? When I was 5 years old, I was taken to foster care. I don't know if y'all know, but people hear stories, but a lot goes on in foster care.
Yeah.
And I was, definitely a victim to some of them things that went on in foster care.
Right.
But I kept my mind strong. Like I said, God's here with me, so God helped me get through them battles. And eventually, my mother, she got married, and a guy he came and adopted me out of foster care when I was 12 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, but that didn't last long though. Didn't last long.
So was this your biological mom? Or?
Yes, my biological mom.
Okay, so she married someone, and then he ended up coming and adopt you, so you were able to go back.
Exactly.
To okay.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm grateful, that you're here, and some people they have their storms and they go through things, and I tell people all the time, it doesn't matter what you go through. You know what I mean? It does to a extent, but you can't.
It does because there's lessons to be learned in that.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
And it's up to you to pay attention to them lessons. But like they say, things be curses and things be blessings. Mm-hmm. It's a curse because you got to go through that situation, but it's a blessing because you might learn something out of that, and it might make you into a better person.
That part. And I just feel like some people just kind of use that as an excuse. But it's like, me personally, I feel like the things that I go through, they always help me become better.
That's a fact.
And wiser,
they mold you and shape
stronger,
you and make you a better person. I totally agree with you.
So it's like, I'm glad that you didn't let, your upbringing and just kind of the way you were brought up and how you were raised, you didn't let that stop you from being great, and hell, sitting down here and we talking about it now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like you just kind of sharing your story and talking to your followers and your new fans and stuff that you're gonna gain from this. I feel like you're gonna help the next person, Yeah. A lot of people don't talk about stuff like this.
And then, that's the whole objectivity of me being here, and the whole goal, was like, man, I come from nothing, I ain't got nothing, you feel me? And I'm just here just shooting for the stars, just trying to chase my dreams. And all my fans that's watching, I want all y'all to know that it can be done, man. People say, oh, you got to have this, you don't. You just got to believe.
Yourself.
That's it. As long as you believe and you stay dedicated and focused and have tunnel vision, you're going to get somewhere. And you just got to take that somewhere to the next step.
I love that for you. I love that. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
And then I was going to ask you, it kind of just slipped my mind, but I wanted to, I wanted to ask you something. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's gonna come to me.
I know you get to talking, so I can kind of get into a couple things.
Okay, so I know we were just talking about you being a father and stuff like that. So how did becoming a father, I think you said 6, right?
That's a fact.
How did becoming a father, shift your mindset and your priorities?
I mean, becoming a father, for those who ain't got none, let me just say, man, it's a wonderful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a blessing. And like I said, I've been locked up majority of all their lives, but I just had a baby, he's about to be 2 this year. And this really the first one that I've been here to really be here. And like I said, that's how I know it's amazing, because to watch them grow is amazing. And like I said, being a father, man, it makes me want to do better. It makes me, I got little people that's mine that look up to me, you feel me? So, right. And I know what I went through, and I know what I don't want them to go through, so I'm trying to give them a better life and be a better figure for them when they get older, so they could be, better than me, you feel me?
That part. So, did you have a relationship with your biological dad?
To be honest with you, I don't even know my biological father.
Okay. Well, that's beautiful. I mean,
That's what makes me strive so much better.
I was about to say that,
to be a father.
That kind of explains the reason why you kind of go so hard.
That's a fact.
For your children, and why you make it a priority to be
fact.
in their life.
That's a fact.
So what about your? Am I getting too deep? But
let's go.
So,
I want them to feel me.
Okay, so what about
I need them to feel me,
what
man.
about your relationships, with the mother of your kids?
I like that question. Okay, let's say this. Okay, baby mamas, if y'all watching this,
baby mamas,
don't nobody take no offense.
Don't be mad. I'm just
But I ain't gonna disrespect y'all because we have kids together. So But I mean, me and my baby mothers. I mean, I'm just be honest with you. It's 4 of them. We ain't gonna say no names, All of them, we're great, but it's just 2 of them. We have
your differences.
Our differences.
Say that.
But for the most part, all of them are great. You feel me? We're great.
That's your final
That's a fact. It's 2 of them. Like I said, it's 2 of them now.
Okay.
We bump heads. We fall out. They get the
no
troller.
matter what.
They get the troller me. I don't troll them back because mentally I know that we got kids, so I be more respect. They're women and they're learning. I'm a little ahead of them. Yes, women. It's women. It's men that's a little ahead of y'all. Okay, in the thinking area, but
Okay.
I'm a little bit ahead of them. So like we got kids together. Why would I disrespect you and go crazy against you? We still got kids and deal with each other, but it's two of them. They bump headed because they can't. You know how y'all women is when y'all want what y'all want and.
What do you mean?
I mean, some women. I'm sorry.
No,
I mean,
no,
you're
no,
different. You're different,
No,
but
no,
you
you're
know,
good. I was just trying
some
to.
women. I know how some women are. When y'all want what y'all want, man, y'all want it, man.
Oh, so okay, I'm no drama or nothing, ladies. But
Yeah.
so like, are they still trying to get back with you or something?
That's I mean,
You gotta answer it.
Yeah. Okay, listen. Okay.
They still want you.
Of course they still want me. Look at me, man. Hold up, man. Look at me, man. And I ain't trying to be conceited, man. God blessed me to be a hamster, young brother. You hear me? I got my teeth, my skin. You feel me? Like good shape, ain't sloppy or nothing. Like, man, come on, man. I'm a hamster, young man, but. And I'm a great person. Right. You feel? I'm a great person. Like I'm a wonderful person, man. I'm a wonderful person, man.
Okay. Okay, so this is my last question, and then we done. Because I like to ask the guys this. So, it's coming. It's your time. Whenever you get to that next level, whatever your achievements are in life, and you succeed, and the type of money you want to have, what type of cars you gonna get your baby mamas?
My baby mamas.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. One of them already won a G-Wagon.
Okay.
So I got to get her that G-Wagon.
G-Wagon on the way, baby mama.
G-Wagon on the way, baby mama. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, what about the other three? Where we going?
My other baby mama, she's a queen of Africa. So, I'm going to go ahead and get her in the GLE.
Okay.
I got to put in the GLE.
Okay, ladies.
I just hope when she sit out in the GLE, she don't get to acting different now. One of my baby mamas, I ain't even gonna lie. No disrespect to you, but I gotta get your Honda because you gotta start off right and show me that you can drive this Honda and not wreck it and crash it and control yourself.
We're gonna get you right, big. Whatever you want, we got you.
We got you.
Yeah.
And then my other baby mamas, one of my sons, he want a Cybertruck. So I guess she'll be riding him around in his Cybertruck. Okay, and the other two I ain't really thought of yet, But I know the first thing I'm going to get is that color. And I know Capitol Boulevard right there beside Enterprise with that Rolls Royce place is. So, yeah, we're going to drive right off right there.
I know that's right. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna back off you for a second. I just wanted to,
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, so when you're creating music, are you telling your story for yourself, your kids, or for people going through the same struggles?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm telling my story for the world, man. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, man, I know a lot of people out here, story ain't heard, man, mm-hmm. and don't think or feel like their story could be heard, or don't know how to tell it, or don't know the avenues or the gates. But listen, man. I'm telling my story for everybody because I'm just like everybody. Like I know what it's like to have something. I know what it's like to have nothing. Right. I know what it's like to be good and bad. I know what it's like for a lot. And I don't know everything, but I done been through a lot in life. So, like I said, to be here is a blessing. So I'm telling my story for the world because I want them to know that it could be done, man.
Yeah. So let me ask, mentally right now, because, mental health is very important.
It's a fact.
Where are you at right now, Miss?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm glad you brought it up because I want y'all to know this. Like she said, mental health is everything because at the end of the day, everything comes from the knowledge, your brain, the power source of everything. Mm-hmm. So, and me personally, I meditate. I meditate every morning. I pray.
I can tell you a prayer.
Yeah, any negative or thing I don't feel right, I keep it away from me to protect my mental health. Because mental health is everything. Like. Everybody that's artists, as you can see, like they go through mental issues once they get up there. You feel me? Because it's so much on your mind. It's so overwhelming. It's so much going on. So you got to relax. You got to breathe. You got to keep your, thinking, your brain cells flowing perfectly. You feel me? So, yeah, mental health is everything, man.
Very important.
Very important. And it's very important to meditate.
So you feel like right now in this very moment, you're on a scale of 1 to 10. Where we at with it?
No, we good. We vibing. We kicking it.
We at 10 right now? You good? You happy?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We great.
Okay.
Listen, we is great. I promise you.
Okay. I love that for you.
Yeah.
So let's get back a little bit into your music. I heard a few of your songs before we started our interview. So what's one song you've made that was hard for you to record because
That's crazy.
Because it was too close to home?
It's crazy, and it's gang, it's come out on my second mixtape, which is There Is No Perfect Picture,
Okay.
and that's like Gangsta Confession, man. It's crazy. You asked me, like, I never thought I'd be asked that bad. It's crazy because writing that song actually made me cry, man.
Really?
Like, yeah, like, man, like I say,
Stop.
like, I know a lot of people didn't think of it, but if you really see my music, like, I don't lost my family, I don't lost my car, I don't lost my crib, I don't lost my girl, I don't lost everything chasing this dream,
Wow.
and that's in my songs. If you really listen to it, like, in the videos, me and my guy Groove, we shot Did You Wrong, and then that's actually the house where, my
Shout out to
baby,
Groove.
shout out to Groove, man, my baby mother actually packed everything and took it and moved out of there, and I came home to everything. I was like, that's not fake, that's real.
Okay, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
I'm not taking sides.
That's a
I don't
fact.
know. I
That's a
wasn't
fact.
there.
That's a fact. I can help you out. We want to talk about. We can get into that
But
now.
what was the reason behind her?
Okay, then let's get into that.
Let's,
Because
let's
all right, then listen. I'm gonna let everybody know who's watching. I want to get in the camera. When you are chasing your dream, everybody's not gonna understand it. Everybody's not gonna see it.
Okay.
You just got to show them. You feel me? And that's constantly with my baby mother. Now we're doing better, but come with a dream takes a lot of dedication,
Okay.
time, commitment, and focus. And when you're in a relationship, some of that time and the commitment, your woman wants it. So it was never nothing old. I was chasing my dream. My time and my commitment had to be over here in order for me to make it.
Okay. So then I guess let me get into it real quick. So when a man is or a woman is chasing their dreams and their goals, what do you want or what do you feel like their significant other should be doing during that time?
I'm not even gonna lie, like
What are
when
they
a
supposed
man
to
or
be
woman,
doing?
they're supposed to be believing in them. They're supposed to be supporting them. But at the end of the day, I know it's reality still going on. You got to pay bills. You got the food. You got the kids. I know it's still reality, but you still got to believe in them, and let them do what they got to do, man.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Mr. Taliban. So, do you feel like people truly understand the mental transition from prison break back into real life?
No, I do not.
No?
I do not because, I feel like this. The people who put us in prison in the justice system, they understand. But
Okay.
the people who's never been, they don't understand.
They
Because
don't understand.
how would they understand what is there for them to understand? They're not thinking about it because they didn't go through the traumatized that a person that was locked up went through mentally.
Right. Being behind those four walls.
Exactly. So
I haven't experienced that. So
exactly,
I don't know.
and it's a lot, and that's why a lot of people don't make it. If you look at the recidivism rate, it's 65% that in 3 years we're going to go back to prison. You feel me? Because they know that mentally we've been broken down and built back up, and they're trying to teach us the right way so we come back to society. But some of us are stubborn, we don't listen. So some of us make us worse, some make it better, some of us get lost. So that's why they put you on parole to come on and keep an eye on you mentally to see where you're at.
Okay. So, how was your support throughout your time? Did you have support?
Man, my support was rocky and steady, and that's kind of also what molded me a little bit to come home the way I came home. Like, I mean, I'm not mad at nobody because at the end of the day, I put myself there.
Okay.
I don't blame nobody. I don't point the finger at nobody, say, oh, it's your fault I'm here. No, I put myself there. I know what I did. I live with it. Of course, I'm going to, reach out. But if somebody can't do nothing, I got to understand, man, it's life. It's life. Was I heartbroken? Was I disappointed?
Yeah.
Of course, because I expected, because what I was out here doing, and I was in prison because, I was taking care of so many people.
Right. So you felt like while you was locked up,
People
that love should have been returned.
Facts.
And it wasn't.
And it wasn't.
But now my boy back home.
That's a fact.
And we turning up. And we on this media run right
That's
now.
a fact. You see, as you can see, I'm here alone. I'm telling you, man. Like
It get lonely at the top.
they say that, and I've learned that, man.
Well, if nobody told you, I'm proud of you. Cause
Thank you.
The thing is, like, it's really, I feel like it's harder to keep going and keep pushing yourself. Like, the easiest way, is to just kind of give up. That's easy.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, having a strong mind, having your back up against the wall, waking up every day, smiling, going out making money, like, taking care of your family. That shit is hard. It's not easy.
Hell yeah, it is, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it
that
is,
shit is
man.
not
It's
easy.
a blessing,
It's
man.
a blessing to be able to
And
do
God,
that.
you got, like I said, you got to have God in your life to do it, or you gonna crash out.
So I want to tell you that I'm proud of you for not giving up, coming home, doing your bed, knocking it out. You know what I'm saying? Coming home, doing what you got to do, handling your business, taking care of your kids. That's number one. If your kid's not good as a man, I feel like you're not.
I wouldn't even be here.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
wouldn't even be here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The kids got it. You got to take care of the kids.
You see
know
me
what
looking
I'm
like
saying?
this, my kids look the same way when you see them. You feel me?
I know that's right. I know that's right. I love that. Okay, so one of my last questions, I got a couple more questions for you, but I was going to say, if this was the last time the world had heard your voice, what would you want them to remember about Freeban Taliban?
That's a great question.
You don't got to answer so quickly. Think about it.
What you say? What would I want the world to think about me?
What would you want the world to remember about you? Like if this was your last time that they could hear your voice, what would you want them to remember about you?
I would want the world to remember that, you know, I'm always that guy who they can call on to be there and give them the best advice or do whatever I could do for them. Even give them the shirt off my back to a person I wouldn't even know. You feel me? Like, just know that I'm him. Straight up, I'm him.
Straight up.
When you need somebody to call, to be there, advice, good time, watch your kids, whatever, I'm him. I'm a person that you can come to when you need them.
I love that. That's beautiful. So, is there anything that you feel like that I didn't kind of touch on, that you would like want to shine highlights on? Anything, whether it's your music, just personality-wise, just like, just something personal, any goals that you're working on, anything that I kind of didn't touch that you want to talk about?
Actually, you did great.
I did my thing.
Clock that T, as they say. Clock that T. You did great. Hey, people, anything y'all want to know, you feel me? I feel like she did great. And if it is anything they want to know, they know where hey, we gonna let them know where to follow me at.
Most definitely. Matter of fact, go ahead and tell the people, like, your Instagram, your music platforms, tell them where they can find you.
If y'all want to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, it's Freeban Tali, FREEBAN space Tali, TALI. Again, that's FREEBAN space TALI. And if you want to find my music, you can find it anywhere except for SoundCloud. And find me on any music platform, YouTube, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all that. Freeban Taliban, FREEBAN TALIBAN. And I ain't gonna lie, I got a good sense of humor, so follow me on TikTok too at Freeban64.
Oh, that's right. So real quick, is this your first interview?
This is my first. What is this?
This is a podcast.
This is my first podcast, but I did
it's
radio.
Not your first. Okay,
I did radio interviews.
Because you're on your media run right now.
It's a fact.
Well, yeah. So don't stop. Keep going, doing what you're doing.
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying?
Thank you.
Just a few gems. I'm just gonna start doing this to everybody that I sit down with. For you, with you being a new artist, I feel like I just wanted to tell you, just build your team. Like, there's no I in team.
That's a fact.
Get you a strong team. You can't do it by yourself.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Find you some people that really believe in you. Again, you already know you can't take everybody with you, but find people that really believe in you. Surround yourself with successful people that are wiser than you, that have more resources than you. You know what I'm saying? That can walk you through those back doors, not the front doors, because I like to come through the back. Me and security coming through the back.
See, people who smart to know that. You know,
what I'm
you
saying?
want to be.
You feel
come
me?
in and go. People not even see and hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So those are just a few gems for me.
I appreciate that.
Like I said, don't stop. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing, and we're gonna see you at the top.
That's a fact. Y'all gonna see me at the top. You hear me?
So again, y'all, my name is Ray Don, and we just wrapped up this interview with Freeban Taliban. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank y'all for following our page. We on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on everything. All social medias. Make sure y'all lock in.